Hello, and welcome. And another week, another South Park. And this is the third episode of the new season called City People. And I'll give a quick rundown of the episode, keeping it as spoiler free as possible. Alright, so Leanne Cartman interviews at a new South Park realtor office looking to become a real estate agent. And she is told that South Park is seeing a large influx of city people moving into South Park, and she is hired. When she tells her son Eric Cartman about her job, she is stunned. Eric visits Butterscotch and says he believes that anyone can become real estate agents. So he decides to get his own business himself. When Leanne and Eric show off a house to two different families from the city simultaneously, Leanne berates his efforts and he threatens to start his own separate agency. Eric later begins showing the homes to his friends while they are still living in them. And at the South Park Chambers of Commerce, Mayor McDaniel speaks with the local business owners about the influx of city people and their city money and their city lifestyles, which they initially support. As the South Park realtors, the office sees that they are starting to lose some customers to the South Park Realtor Group, which is Cartman's new business. They believe that Eric's pictures of his company is causing them to lose business, so they take new pictures of themselves, bending their backs and exaggerating manners, causing them to break their backs in half, basically. Eric makes his own video advertising, which increases his sales even more. Eventually, the town is completely overthrown by city people looking at houses. At the Chambers of Commerce, Tong Lu Kim warns that other members that what city people hate most is other city people, and eventually they're all going to leave. Mayor McDonald asks Jimbo to go to his gun store and get supplies, so she declares open season on real estate agents. When Eric tells, when Eric shows Tolkien's Black House to a group of city people, Leanne chases him down in anger. The members of their Chambers of Commerce break down the doors to the South Park realtors, but all the agents there had their backs broken and were trying to take new pictures. The agents warn that the Chambers of Commerce members that Eric is showing Tolkien's old house and has been upsetting the balance of the real estate in South Park. Eric's mother finally confronts him about it, stating she understands that he is scared that he is scared to see his mother taking a job, which in turn take his attention away from him. As the Chambers of Commerce opens fire at the house, Leanne concedes and she quits her real estate job and to never take a job again. Leanne and Eric announce to the Chambers of Commerce that they have quit, and in turn, all the city people suddenly leave. However, Eric and Leanne have to move into an abandoned hot dog stand, and it is it is now the only place they can afford. All right, so far I really like South Park this season. They poked fun of all the current social climate of things and how ridiculous it all is, and the clown Olympics that some people have to do to make all this clownery make sense. The best part of the episode for me was the city people. Basically, they're like the big city Twitter version of if there actually was like a person, and they all and like everyone just has like a hive mind, spewing out all the same like couple words and phrases like bottled water and Tesla, to the point where it's like a language. It's like its own separate language that like we can't understand. I think I would have loved to see the match of the joke was basically the realtor companies are parodies of the home and garden channel, where it looks like all the realtors do nothing, but do nothing, and 90% of the work is just to like look good in the picture. But I think it would have been funny if they added bios to the city people, with like funny non-existent jobs like underwater basket weaving or ice cream catching or something stupid, and that make like no money, but their budgets are like $1 million. And at the end, like I said, it was a classic backfire for Cartman, who couldn't see what his actions do. Now they live in a rundown hot dog restaurant because he wanted snacks after school. Anyways, overall, this was a pretty good episode, and I'll leave with Mr. Kim basically describing how I'm sure many of the red states feel about all these people leaving like the big cities like New York or LA to go to their small towns, and basically driving up the prices of all their housing, and it kind of showing what real life looks like now. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next week.
That's right. It's great to have shitty people. These shitty people come with their fancy shitty clothes and their big shitty cars. You know, and these shitty people have a shitty way of doing things that will expose us all to their shitty ideas.